All right, hey you guys, hey YouTube, what's up? That was disgusting. Restart. Hey you guys, it's your girl B100. I'm back, and today is officially my first day out, my first day of freedom, and I'm so happy to be home. Honestly, I took it for granted a lot, but it's nice to be back in my own bed. And I just want to give you guys a quick update to tell you guys about the crazy long weekend I've had, because this shit was wild. I'm going to spare you guys the details on the rest, because my case is still open and I have to go to court and everything. So I don't want to say anything incriminating, just in case they're watching. But so basically, Saturday morning, I got arrested outside of my house with my boyfriend. We both got taken in on some possession charges of marijuana. I live right next to elementary school, so technically it's a drug-free zone within 1,000 feet of the school, and I live like on the next block. So that makes possession of marijuana a felony in a drug-free zone. So we were arrested amidst the coronavirus, and this little city that I live in this little city in Fort Worth. It's just like full of crackheads and stuff. And I guess the cops just had nothing better to do but mess with us. So it was just really stupid. Honestly, I feel like the whole situation was kind of sketchy, and I'm hoping to get a good lawyer because I don't want this on my record. So I'm really gonna try to get it dropped. But anyways, let me tell you guys what it was like in jail, because it was fucking terrible. I definitely never want to go back. I feel like I learned my lesson, because I would not survive in there. Just over the weekend, I was literally going crazy, like losing my mind. The fucking first night, so we got arrested like at noon, and we spent that whole day in the city jail, the city where we were arrested, in holding cells. And I was by myself for the whole entire day, throughout the night, until 9 in the morning the next morning. And that cell was just terrible. It was small, it was hot in there, hard ass bed. Fucking, they gave me like a hot pocket. That was the only thing I ate for the entire day, and it was disgusting. Like 4 walls, no windows, bright lights that don't turn off at nighttime, no clock or anything, so I didn't know what time of day it was. And there's literally nothing to do in there but stare at the wall and sleep. So that's pretty much all I did. I rapped some Kodak songs, Institution. I was singing it because I was locked up in my feelings. But yeah, it was honestly pretty terrible. I was just waiting and waiting till they transferred us to county, because I did not want to be there anymore. They were supposed to take us like right after they processed our paperwork, but then I guess with the virus and everything, stuff's been crazy. So they were like, oh, we're just going to transfer y'all tonight. And then the night comes, they're like, oh, they're just going to pick y'all up in the morning. So I was just like, fuck, got to stay the night here. Stayed the night there. Around 9 in the morning, they came in, woke us up, and told us that we were going to be transported to county now. And then they handcuffed me again, handcuffed my ankles, which fucking sucked. It was really painful. I got arrested in my house slippers, so I could barely even fucking walk in those handcuffs in my slippers. But I had to wear them, ride in their little van to the county jail, which from where I live, from the city I was in, it was only like a 15-minute drive to downtown where Tarrant County Jail is. And then we spent literally the entire day, like, I spent the day getting booked and processed. Luckily, I saw the judge pretty early, because there wasn't a lot of females getting booked with me. It was just me and one other girl. So we got to see the judge like around 11:30. And even though my bail was set at like $800, he let me out on a personal bond, which basically they let you out for free. They're gonna let you out, and pretty much you can't violate their requirements until your court date. And the requirements were no smoking, like no drinking, don't be around it, don't possess it, none of that. If I were to get in trouble or fail any drug or alcohol test within this time period, I would go back to jail and stay there until my court date. with no bail. And so I definitely got to be on my best behavior, because your girl does not want to go back there. And I'm just so glad that I got that personal bond, because I really didn't think that anybody was gonna bail me out, honestly. But yeah, after I saw the judge, they still had to do like the whole booking process until my release paperwork went through. So I had to like do the strip search. I had to change into their jumpsuits. I moved from like holding cell to holding cell, mugshots, fingerprints, all the works, the whole workup. And finally, like around 4:30, they started processing my release, because the paperwork finally went through. And or like probably like around 3. And then I was officially released from the jail at like 5, somewhere in between 4:30 or 5. But let me tell you guys, when I walked out of that jail and felt the wind hit my face and they were like, I'm free, it was just the best feeling in the world. Even though it was only 2 days, I felt like I was in there for years, and I definitely don't think I would ever be able to survive long periods of time in there. It's just not a place for me, you know? Like, I'm this little, small, pretty, happy girl, and everybody in there was, like, wildin'. They were scary. They were mean. And it was just... And, like, with the virus and everything, they had people, like, wearing masks and stuff, but, like, there was, like, no hand sanitizer or anything, like... And now I have, like, this little cough, and I swear to God, if I am sick because I was in that jail, I'm gonna sue, because fuck that. But yeah, it was just honestly so crazy, and I don't know what this is gonna mean for me. I have to wait till court, obviously, but I don't want this on my record, because that's a whole felony, and your girl... Like, my parents were felons, and I saw, like, how much their life was affected, and it was definitely hard for me to, like, sit in there with my thoughts, and all I could think about was, like, I don't want this life for me. I know they didn't want me to have the same life as them, and I definitely don't want to end up like my dad. Not to, like, bash on my dad or anything. I love him, but he definitely didn't make a lot... And to this day, still doesn't make a lot of good choices in his life. And he's been in and out of jail all of my life. And I hated to see that. And I definitely don't want to... I don't want to be that person. I don't want to put my family through that. And although the situation, like, it wasn't bad, it was just because of the place and timing. It's still, like, it's a step up. And, like, that will stay on my record forever if I get charged with it officially. That's going to stay on my record forever, and that will affect me. A drug charge in a school zone, like, no. But, yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. I will definitely keep you guys updated throughout the process, because this is, like, my first time in some serious shit like this, you know? So I'm interested to see how it all plays out, what it works out for me. But I'm going to do my best in the meantime to stay out of trouble. And yeah, that was it for now. Just a short little video to keep you guys posted. But thanks for listening, and I will update you guys soon. Bye.